Hey, what's up? John Sonmez from SimpleProgrammer.com. So I got a question about how to spend your time. I think this is probably a good one for a lot of you that are starting out software development. You want to know how do you maximize your time, right? Where do you spend the time? So this email is from Max. He says, "Hello, John. My name is Max, and I'm 21. I'm halfway through my software engineering degree, and I'm currently doing a full-time internship as a system integrator, at least for the next 3 months. My full-time internship leaves me a lot of free time at night and during weekends, and I'd like to spend that time working on personal projects or learning about new technologies and frameworks. However, I don't know what's the most valuable technology to learn, and I find myself spending a lot of time reading articles about various programming-related things instead of working on actual things. How should I spend my free time to get the most benefit for my future software engineer career? Thank you for your time, Max." So this is a good question, Max. I think there's a few things I would think about this. I mean, first of all, I think your instincts are right in that it seems like you're leaning towards I should be making things, right? And you should be making things. That's going to be the most effective thing. But one of the things that I always try to do as much as possible is I try to get a double value out of my time when I spend my time doing something. So, for example, I just had a friend that was like, "Oh, John, you got to be on Snapchat, man. You got to do Snapchat." And I was like, he's like, "Oh, Gary Vee is doing Snapchat, and Tai Lopez is doing Snapchat." And I'm like, "Okay, look, here's the thing. This is why I'm not going to do Snapchat. This is why I'm not going to do Periscope, is because if I go and I'm Snapchat and pull out, oh, here's my idea for now, and I'm answering a question on Snapchat, right? Okay, so my audience, they get that, and then it disappears, right? What I'm doing right now is I'm shooting a video. Now, when I put this video on YouTube, this will be out there for the next 50 years. People will come across it and say, "Oh, yeah, and subscribe to the channel." I'm going to get some benefit from that. I'm double using my time. I'm spending the time answering your question. I'm answering an email. So think about what I'm doing right now. I'm answering an email, okay, by giving you a personal answer. I'm recording a video, and I'm creating something that will last for the future. So let's get back to your situation here. So what can you do that is similar to that in your particular situation? And it comes down to making things, right? So can you make something? Can you figure out a problem that you have right now, right? That you can take what you're learning from your software development degree, apply it, build some kind of an application, right? And not only solve your problem, but perhaps build a business and make some money. To me, that makes the most sense, right? And you'll be learning, so you'll be doing 4 things, right? So try to figure out things like that. Definitely making is, being a producer is important of content. Not a consumer, right? Just reading the book, that's consuming. That only gets you one thing. It just gets you knowledge. Doesn't get you understanding, doesn't get you anything else, doesn't get you money. So instead, be a producer. Figure out how can you producer. Maybe it's writing code, right? Like I said, that's one suggestion. It could be creating tutorials or blog posts as you're sharing what you're learning and making something out of it. If you've heard of Pat Flynn, right? He's sort of kind of famous in the entrepreneur space as an affiliate marketer, but he started out as an architect, actually here in San Diego, and what he did was he was practicing for this green exam that an architectural, like I think it's lean exam. I can't remember exactly what it is. It's a green exam or something. And what he did was, when he was studying for this, he started writing notes and making a web page, and he ended up building like a book that he sold that actually ended up creating a business. So he was multi-purposing his time again by being a producer, not just a consumer. As he was learning, he was then sharing that information. So that would be my best advice for you, is you always want to do things. You always want to be looking at the future, right? And saying, how can I only have so many hours in a day. Everyone has so many hours in a day, but people who leverage their time better, those are the people that, I could get a 10x return on the same hour that someone who is just a consumer gets when I'm producing. So try to be a producer, try to figure out how to leverage your time, and take advantage of the situation, of that free time that you have. It's good that you want to, but definitely figure out those things and get something, build something, create something in the world. And you're going to fail a few times. That's fine. You got to get past the failures in order to get to success. So anyway, great question, and I hope that helps you. If you have a question for me, email me at john@simpleprogram.com. And if you like this channel, if you haven't subscribed already, what are you doing? Subscribe, click the button below, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.